How do we become a better leader whom others willingly wish to follow? Even being the obvious best at something isn't enough to get others to want to follow you. They may defer to our technical excellence and superior knowledge, but they remain skeptical observers. Konnichiwa and welcome to the Leadership Japan series. I'm your host in Tokyo, Dr. Greg Story, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan. And much more importantly, you are a student of leadership highly motivated to be the best in your business field. Today's show is brought to you by our public and in-house seminar series. We run 2 public seminars each month, both half days and full days, on popular topics like negotiations, public speaking, time management, etc. If you are seeking these types of skill solutions, you can host them in-house or just send people along to our public events. If you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, then maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story, greg.story, S-T-O-R-Y, at dalecarnegie.com. How would you like your own access to 104 years of the accumulated wisdom of Dale Carnegie Training? Get our free report. Stop wasting money on training. How to get the best results from your training budget. Plus, our free white papers, guidebooks, reports, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information, plus much, much more at japan.dalecarnegie.com. Before we get going today, our handy Japanese phrase is Senjutsu wa domo. Senjutsu wa domo. Thank you for the other day. Senjutsu wa domo. Senjutsu wa domo. Thank you for the other day. This is episode number 153, and today we are talking about how to be a much better leader. Born to lead is nonsense. Many things shape that person in order for them to achieve credibility with others. Of course, we can become a leader as part of our company designated hierarchy. We sit somewhere in an organizational chart above others, with various reporting lines elevating us above the hoi polloi. We know many people with that august title of leader who we would never willingly follow in a million years. Pompous, tiresome, incompetent jerks. Can we become someone who others will follow when all the paraphernalia of leadership, pomp, and circumstance has been stripped away? At work, the definition of a leader is fairly narrow. They manage processes and build people. There is leadership more broadly embraced outside of work, parent groups, hobbies, volunteer organizations. Often, these non-work-related positions become the sordid playgrounds of amateur politicians. People who cannot command respect at work, but who have the spare time and energy to manipulate organizations. They seize power and lord it over others. The rest of us tolerate their maniacal fantasies because we are too busy working to contest with them. How do we become a better leader whom others willingly wish to follow? Even being the obvious best at something isn't enough to get others to want to follow you. They may defer to our technical excellence and superior knowledge, but they remain skeptical observers. The starting point is critical. If your desire for leadership is driven by personal aggrandizement and ego, where all good things must flow to you, this force of will factor is not attractive. Good leadership is differentiated by the follower's desire to want to follow. When there is no coercion, structure, or impetus to do so. We gravitate to these leaders because of how they make us feel. Effective leaders are good with people. There are some key principles they embody which make us like and trust them. This is not artful manipulation where they fake these principles in a cunning way. That approach exists and will ultimately be revealed as hypocrisy. What we are talking about here is having correct kokoro gamai, true intentions. Talk in terms of the other person's interest. We are often so wrapped up in our selfishness, we become the center of our world and want others to serve us. The better leader talks about our interests in a way that fosters close alignment and agreement. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Bossy people often love to brag. Instead, build trust by focusing your conversation on them, not you. As you stop dominating and start listening, you uncover areas of shared desires, values, experiences, interests, which are magnetic in their properties and bind us more closely together. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Sincerely, not fake praise or manipulation. Having listened to them, we discover their abilities, capacities, and strengths. By linking those excellent attributes to a shared bigger picture, we help others to feel part of something worthwhile. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Often we are egocentric. It is always about me, me, me. Having listened, we uncover the context behind their beliefs and arrive at a great appreciation for their views and positions. We can more easily get on each other's wavelengths. When this happens, we become more mutually simpatico, supportive, and powerfully bonded. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. The inclusive, humble promotion of self-discovery unleashes powerful forces that encapsulates our shared direction. We become the catalyst for their self-belief. We all want to be around people who make us feel good about our better selves and with whom we share common goals. People will willingly follow us when we apply these principles. We must sincerely switch from a me focus to an our focus. Change our approach and we change our results. Action steps from today. 1. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. 2. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. 3. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. 4. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. 5. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. All of these principles are simple. Nothing complicated here. The difficulty is in living them. The difficulty is in applying them consistently. Practice makes perfect, so try these principles and we will all do much, much better as leaders. Thank you for joining the Leadership Japan series, and we hope you enjoyed today's show brought to you by the Seminar series. As mentioned, if you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, then maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story, greg.story @dalecarnegie.com. Also remember, to access your Dale Carnegie training free reports, white papers, guidebooks, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information. Woo! Plus, much more, then go to japan.dalecarnegie.com.